G'day, welcome to Any Auto TV. Today we've got the Skoda Octavia Scout, which is Skoda's entry into the small to medium size all-wheel drive SUV market. It's built on the same platform as their Skoda Octavia, and I guess it's the same sort of concept as Subaru did with their Liberty versus Outback type scenario. It has all the same components as the Octavia, and so therefore it's a good car. Let's just find out how good it is. We'll see you down the road. Once inside the Octavia, it's very comfortable. This particular car's got a manually adjustable driver's seat, so you can tilt adjust it. Plenty of travel for the legs, which means that unfortunately the rear seat passengers will miss out on a lot of leg space, but it gives heaps of space for the driver. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel. The Octavia has the Volkswagen 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel motor, which is absolutely brilliant. This is one of those very few cars that really does meet its ADR fuel consumption testing requirement thingy bobs. When we're travelling on the freeway, we actually get about 5.5 litres per 100 k's. That's cruising at 110 kilometres an hour, maybe a touch over. And around town, just driving normally, we get about 7.8 litres per 100 k's, which is brilliant, considering you can fit 4-5 people at a pinch in the car, a heap of luggage. It just works fantastically. The Skoda Octavia Scout has a lot of stuff that comes as standard. It's got 6 airbags, front driver and passenger, side bags and curtain airbags. It's got 17-inch alloy wheels, dual climate zone air conditioning, MP3 compatible radio, heated front seats, multi-function steering wheel, and a pile of other stuff that just adds to the value of this vehicle. The 2-litre 4-cylinder motor from Volkswagen is the 103 kilowatt, 320 newton metre of torque. That torque comes in at around about 1700 revs, which means that when you're cruising on the freeway in 6th gear, it is exceptionally economical, as we mentioned earlier. The other thing you'll find too is that around town at 50 k's an hour, you probably potter around in 4th or 5th gear, with 6th gear being a true overdrive type gear. A couple of minor points with the Skoda. The seats are quite narrow in the base, or maybe my base is a bit too broad, I don't know, but they're comfortable. The other thing you'll find too is that the body itself is quite narrow, which means that you're sitting quite close to the passenger next to you. But it doesn't mean it's crowded, it just means it's not quite as much room as, say, a Passat does. The car itself is 40 millimetres longer than a normal Scout, and it has 40 more millimetres of ground clearance, giving it about 180 millimetres of ground clearance. But don't be fooled into believing that this is a 4x4, it's not. You're really going to do some damage if you take this on any sort of difficult tracks. What it's good at doing is taking the family down to the snow, on some fire trails, down to the beach, that type of stuff. And for a family sports utility vehicle, it's brilliant. So the front 2 passengers, very comfortable. The rear is comfortable for 2 at a pinch, 3, more comfortable for 2, and plenty of luggage space for all the stuff you want to go away for a week's holiday. As I said, brilliant for heading to the snow, that type of sort of all-wheel drive type features. Has height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Everything works well, it's good. It's a Skoda, which means it's good. Well, that's it for Any Auto TV today. This is the Skoda Octavia all-wheel drive SUV, as we call it. To really call it a 4x4 is a load of crap, but if you're thinking about it as an all-wheel drive SUV with plenty of room for the family and for the luggage, it's a fantastic vehicle. Skoda have really reinvented themselves under the Volkswagen brand, and you could do a lot worse than have a look at the Skoda if you're looking at an Outback or a Honda CR-V or any of those small to medium sized SUVs, because this is a great car, fit for purpose, fits the family in, heaps of luggage space. Basically a Volkswagen under a different name. At $39,990 plus whatever options you want to add to it, the Skoda is well worthwhile having a look at. That's it for today. I'm Rob Fraser, you're not. See you next time.